Right, hello everyone. I'm back from my trip and holy shit, Firefist Gregor and Cinq Don look like absolutely crazy units. So first of all, with the Firefist Gregor, what am I looking at here? The first clashable counter in the entirety of the burn archetypes. The only dodge that we have is LCE Faust. Everyone else is a block or a counter. So this is going to be the first clashable counter we have, and it's called I have to keep going for Vixis. So this is absolutely lore accurate. Very, very nice stuff. So what does this Gregor actually do in terms of skill rotation? This Gregor is basically a burn character with ammo. His District 12 fuel, he starts with 100 of this, and after that, when he lowers it to a certain amount, he will overheat it. And when it's overheated, his skill 2 and skill 3, it will inflict additional damage when in the overheated fuel state for skill 2 and skill 3. And this character deals more damage and gets more coin power for burns on the opponent pretty much, right? So the only thing to manage for this character is straight up just this ammo over here, and how you do it is by using skill 1. Skill 1 is one of the best ways to dump your ammo because it doesn't care about the overheated fuel state. Then once you're overheated, use skill 2 and skill 3 to dump the rest, and then use your guard skill to reload the fuel. After you reload the fuel, you just repeat and repeat and repeat. So what else does this character have? A lot of burn application over here from what I can tell. So many instances of burn appearing, and he also gets, if you kill someone or if this skill consume District 12 fuel, he gets additional blunt damage up. The only downside is that he has 2 coin, 2 coin, 3 coin, the curse of the Gregor, where he's not going to be very, very strong because of the limited coins, but he does have a lot of damage multipliers on skill 2 and skill 3 to compensate for it. Your skill 1 is going to be one of your shittiest damage skills also, because you don't have any damage increases over here, nor do you have a lot of coins to get coin power from, right? So that's generally his rotation. Just gain ammo here, dump fuel here, and then dump overheated fuel here, and then repeat and repeat and repeat. The passive is that if you punch Blood Fiends, Blood Bags, or if the enemy has a lot of burn and burn count on themselves, you can add it. You will deal even more damage to them. If you stagger or defeat people with burn, you inflict burn count against 2 random enemies without burn or with the least burn count. So this is just generally a very cool character. You have Gloom Generation here, which is very nice. You also have Wrath Resonance quite easily using the skill 2 and skill 3. Support passive also really nice. I hope they're from our office, where you give the Limbus company characters the additional ability to deal more wrath damage for every expert on target. So you can give the LCE company, for example, your Faust, the ability to deal more wrath damage with her skill 3, which is going to be very, very powerful. So yeah, overall just looks like a very solid character for the entirety of the kit, only limited by the coins. The number of coins is going to be a big reason why his damage output may not hit some crazy levels, but the number multipliers over here could change that depending on the actual numbers that we see on the drop itself. Moving on to Cinq Don. This character, there's no way to put it, this character is broken, right? This character is straight up I press win rate and this character plays itself. The reason I say that is because this character gains coin power based on speed difference, which means that if you're faster than your opponent, you're just going to get even more coin power. You have 2, 3, 4 coin. This character is truly the cooler Don, because the other Don Quixote that is Cinq is also 2, 2, 2 coins, and then they just said, yeah, let's make her 2, 3, 4 instead, right? So yeah, why not? 2, 3, 4, you get coin power based on speed, and you also gain poise and poise count whenever you clash win or whenever you just use the coins, right? And you also gain haste if you have poise potency on yourself. So you win, and then you win more over here, and then that haste makes you win even more because coin power. So you're just winning in a forever cycle of winning, where the moment you win one time, you have sanity, you have haste, you have poise. Then next time you use a skill, you're fast, so you get more coin power, and then you just repeat and repeat. And also every time you hit someone, you also apply Nerve Strike. It's like Cinq Assault. You apply a mark onto the target. If you keep hitting the same target and the same body part, you just keep inflicting additional clash power, base power, clash power. You just get more buffs every time you hit the person. So basically, you cannot lose with this character. So much additional clashing power and base powers here, with additional coin powers here, and all this poise shenanigans over here. Like, just press the win rate button, it will play itself. As long as you hit the correct body part every time you press win rate, you are going to win the game. And most of the time, you don't even need to. He probably has some insane coin power here. I'm guessing 15, 22, and 28 or something like that in terms of full levels of coin, right? This is going to be a very, very strong character who also has burn, by the way, and she also has deal additional crit damage if the enemy has burn. And if you apply more nerf strikes on the target, you will deal even more burn damage to them. Even more crit damage to them, because you raise the cap of the critical damage increase, right? And your skill tree, it also has that number here. So that means that you can get the passive triggered here, and you can get this part also triggered here. She also has defense level down, so 9-2 egos can just kind of like sitting there. Maybe we can use them in the future if they are going to keep releasing more defense level down shenanigans, right? So here's hoping. And anyway, this character just press win rate. The evasion is ref, the evasion also scales on speed. This character is going to be an evasion god, and if she can't win a clash, just evade. If she just win rates, she's probably going to win every clash in the game anyway. And she has so many instances of burn here, it doesn't really matter how much burn she applies, because she has a whole team to do burn for her, but all she needs to do is just win. As long as she just keeps pressing win rate, she just wins the game. So that's what I think this character is going to be. I think she's the third coming of the Cinq Association, in that Massault and Sinclair are very powerful characters. This character also going to be another very powerful character, right? So that's going to be it, I think, for the initial kit review here. The only thing I have to say about Gregor is I really hope the burn potency and burn count here is going to be very, very solid, because I really, really want to use this Gregor. Otherwise, we might have to go to his support passive, which is a very powerful support passive, and it's just very, very usable for the entirety of the burn team, no matter which one we're going to be using later on. Like, with the addition of these two characters, we now have basically 5 burn related things in a row. We have the Magic Bullet Otis Ego, which totally changed Magic Bullet Otis. Then we also have LCE Faust, holy shit, crazy character. We have Liu Yisang, oh my god, a SP healing burn character for Philip. And then now we have these 2 burn characters. So you have your choice of everything now. You have 2 Walpurgis characters, or you can take these 2 to use instead of the other Walpurgis characters. Then you have the rest of the Liu Association. So there's so many different ways to just make a burn team now, and they all seem pretty damn solid. And even if you can't use all of them, support passive here, holy shit, that's free. This one also pretty free. You can gain haste on your burn characters for free, although a lot of people won't use that. They'll just use like pierce damage or something, but hey, at least this is a very, very usable ability here. So yeah, overall I would say that this banner is absolutely good. For the new players, I would say that maybe Cinq Don is the only one that I would recommend tentatively, alright? Before the coin even comes out, I think Cinq Don is the only one I would recommend to a new player. The reason being is that this Gregor here, the coin power is a bit too low. Even though his clashing might be solid, right? But I think the coin power is a bit too low. You might as well use someone else. But then again, I don't know the damage yet. I don't know how much his damage multiplier going to be on the 2 and the 3. It's just that when you look at the coin, it's just a bit sad because it's 2 coin here and it's 3 coin here. But I've been proven wrong before, so let's hope and wait and see. Maybe he'll be a negative coin character for all I know. I really don't know, right? Anyway, that's going to be it, I think, for the initial kit review here. Look forward to the actual numbers for this Firefist Gregor, and this Cinq Don, there's basically no way she's bad. There's almost no way. I think this character is going to be a very powerful character no matter what happens, just like Cinq Massault, just like your Cinq Sinclair. All of them are just absolutely crazy characters as long as you just press the win rate button and you know what you're doing. Alright, so that's going to be it, I think, for the initial review here. Gluttony energy, by the way, and Gloom energy for the burn team is going to be very nice. Okay, so if I missed out anything, feel free to let me know in the comments, and also I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.